Welcome to the Carlin Combustion Digital Library. I'm Angel Gonzalez, coming to you from our training center in North Haven, Connecticut. Today I will be taking you through our newly updated 48245 oil primary control, discussing the features and advantages of this control, as well as how to install and set it up. The 48245 is a versatile primary control well suited as a 3-wire replacement. In this one control, it now offers both 45 and 15-second safety timing, also known as trial for ignition. A simple jumper change is required to change the trial for ignition. Having both 15 and 45-second TFI in one control allows it to be used as a direct replacement for many of the popular oil primaries in the field, like older Honeywell models that you currently service. Additionally, the control has LED indicators, a water-resistant design, and pump prime. To extend the life of the igniter, the 48245 can also be connected to smart ignition and still provide flame stability. If you use a 3-wire primary control or ever set up burners to run with intermittent duty ignition for fear of nuisance callbacks, smart ignition is a feature you should know about. Intermittent duty means that the igniter is on the whole time when the burner is firing. This is also referred to as constant duty ignition. While this can prevent those nuisance callbacks by ensuring flame stability, it subjects the igniter and electrodes to huge amounts of wear and tear. With Carlin Smart Ignition, you can dramatically increase the life of your igniters while still getting the protection you demand against nuisance callbacks. So what is Smart Ignition and how does it work? With Smart Ignition, we utilize and connect the blue wire included with the 48245. The control will initially operate in interrupted duty, which means the control will turn off the igniter following trial for ignition, and a brief flame stabilization period. If the flame is lost at any time after the trial for ignition, Smart Ignition will shut down the burner, recycle, and restart in 65 seconds. Following this recycle, the 48245 will operate in constant duty for the next 10 run cycles. After these 10 cycles, the control will revert back to interrupted duty and will remain in interrupted duty until another flame event occurs. It's like the burner has the hiccups, so 10 cycles of constant duty ignition is just enough to possibly cure the hiccup and prevent a shutdown. This feature may prevent a service call and restore the oil burner back to normal operation. So in short, Smart Ignition gives the best of both worlds. A significant increase in igniter and electrode life through interrupted duty, and the certainty of constant duty when you need it for flame stability. Now let's review how to install the 48245 and activate Smart Ignition. Out of the box, the control comes with a TFI jumper in place and configured for 45-second TFI. Turning the unit over, the black, white, and orange wires are factory attached for standard 3-wire control configuration. When you are replacing a typical 3-wire configuration, it becomes a wire-for-wire swap. The black wire is connected to the limit power. The white wire is connected with the neutrals, and the orange connects to the motor and igniter. But if you are connecting Smart Ignition, use the blue wire and connect it to the igniter. If you are installing the 48245 primary on any burner with a firing rate greater than 3 gallons per hour, you must select 15-second TFI. 15 seconds may be used on any burner up to a capacity less than 20 gallons per hour. To change TFI, simply remove the jumper and the control will operate with 15-second trial for ignition. Once operational, if you change the jumper to alter TFI, the change will occur after the next call for heat cycle. Now let's go over the operation. On power up, a boot up test is performed to verify the internal operation. The amber LED turns on and the test continues for about 5 seconds. To initiate a call for heat or hot water, you must have power to the limit lead, black wire, and the T1, T2 terminals must be closed, either by jumper or by a low voltage operating control, such as a thermostat or aquastat. Once a call for heat has been initiated, a second self-test is performed. If a failure occurs in this self-check, the control will not start and the amber LED will blink 1 second on, 4 seconds off, until the problem clears. These failures may include a CAD cell sensing flame or light, an internal failure, or line voltage less than 90 volts. When the self-test has concluded, the igniter starts, followed 2 seconds later by the motor energizing. If the 48245 is wired using only 3 wires, then the motor and igniter will start at the same time. During the trial for ignition, the CAD cell must sense flame or the control will go into lockout. TFI is either 15 seconds or 45 seconds, depending on the jumper selection on the TFI terminals. The burner continues firing during the call for heat as long as the CAD cell is sensing flame. During a normal run cycle, only the green LED is on, indicating flame sense. If after the burner starts and the CAD cell does not sense flame within the TFI time limit, a lockout will occur, a steady red LED will come on. The 48245 control will remain in lockout until reset, even if power is interrupted. To reset from lockout, push in and hold the reset button for 1 second, then release. The recycle feature in the 48245 primary simply monitors the flame signal. If you have a flame loss, the control will recycle, causing the burner to shut down, pause for 65 seconds, and restart from the self-test mode. If used, the smart ignition feature will now activate. During recycle, the red LED flashes until it restarts. It should be noted that recycle can only occur if the flame is lost during the run cycle. Recycle cannot occur during TFI. We hope that you found this video helpful in demonstrating the versatility of the newly updated 48245 oil primary control and how it can benefit you and the homeowner. For any questions regarding the control, reference our 48245 data sheet or feel free to contact one of our tech support specialists at 1-800-989-2275. Thank you for watching. Be sure to check out the Carlin Digital Library for more informative videos.